Hi guys, it's Alicia with B2B and this is going to be a collective makeup haul. It's stuff that I've gotten over the past month or two, so maybe even longer. The first thing that I got is I picked up some mascaras. So I was at CVS and they were having a sale on these Rimmel Volume Flash Scandal Eye mascaras. And I actually really like this mascara. I really like this mascara. I feel like it really makes my lashes not necessarily pop, but it does give them some volume. I do wear false eyelashes now, so at the time when I'm not wearing false eyelashes, I do tend to reach for this because I really like how it makes my natural eyelashes look. Another mascara that I picked up is the Lash Stiletto Voluptuous mascara by Maybelline, and I actually heard about this mascara from N Guerrero here on YouTube, and I decided to pick this up. Now I don't like this when it comes to volumizing my lashes more than this, just because it kind of makes my lashes long versus thick. Duh, one says volume and one says stiletto, so I'm assuming stiletto like a heel. But anyway, so yeah, so I just use this in conjunction with my false lashes. So I really do like how they make my false lashes look, and I really like how this makes my natural lashes look. Okay, the next thing that I picked up is actually, well, I use them as eyeshadow bases. They're actually displayed and advertised as actual eyeshadows, but they're from Hard Candy and they're the all lit up cream eyeshadows. Okay, so they just come in these little plastic tubes like this, and then you open them up and there's your product. So this stuff I really like because it's very, very thick. It is kind of hard to blend out, so don't try to use a brush to get this out. Don't try to use a brush to blend it out. You're going to need to use your finger. But they were $5, exactly 500, and I got 4 of them. And the colors that I got are Midas Touch, and I'm going to swatch it because I love the color payoff. Oh, it cracked. I think I dropped this one. But Midas Touch is actually a really pretty gold. But you don't need a lot. They're very, very, very pigmented. And that's Midas Touch right there. And I only put a little bit on, and that's what I got, just off the little bit that I put on my finger. The next color that I got is Pining for You, and it's like a pine green color. That's Pining for You. Really pretty. The next color that I got, of course I had to get a purple, and this one is called Purple Heart. So it's just your basic purple color. That's Purple Heart. It's like with a bluish undertone to it. I love this purple. I think it's so pretty. And the last one that I got is a really pretty blue, and it's called Skydive. And that's what it looks like. And that's what it looks like on my hand swatched. The next thing that I picked up are actually some lipsticks. So in my last favorites video, I want to say my February favorites, I mentioned this lipstick right here, the Maybelline Vivid in Brazen Berry, and that's what I have on right now. So I wasn't going to pick up any more of these, but I saw this really pretty like corally red, and it was on sale, so I went ahead and I got it. This is called Neon Red, and as you can see, it's like a coral orange red. I don't really like deep reds too much. I'm more of like a coral red, so this is really pretty. That's it swatched right there. The next lipstick that I picked up is actually a Milani lipstick, and it's I don't know what these are called, in this gold packaging like the new ones they have, but this one was pretty as well. This is called Raspberry Rush, and that's Raspberry Rush. So it's really pretty. It has like a purple undertone to it, which I love because I'm all about purple. Okay, so the next thing that I picked up is actually some eyeliners. I ran out of eyeliners at the same time I ran out of mascara, so I was on the hunt for some eyeliners. So another eyeliner that I picked up is the L'Oreal Linear Intense eyeliner, and I picked this one up because Tiana uses this eyeliner, and I figured, okay, I mean, it must be good because I trust her opinion. So it's in this gold packaging like this, and it twists off like so, and then there's your applicator tip. It's very black, very, very precise because it is very small. I'm just not good at eyeliner, so it takes me a while when the applicator tips are that small. I already showed y'all, but yeah. So that's it. I liked it. This was a little bit more on the expensive side. I want to say this was about $8 or $9. I don't think $9. I wouldn't have paid $9. It was probably like $8. So those two eyeliners. Okay, so I also was on like a concealer kick. The first are the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Crayon Concealers. I use this as my highlight and I actually really love it. It's going to crease. It's going to get in your creases like I think most drugstore concealers do, or concealers period. But since it's not cream based, it doesn't just seep right into there. You don't have to move very fast, you know, with the cream concealer or whatnot. You kind of have to move kind of fast. What I think just from doing it, and put your setting powder on it. This is actually very blendable with your finger. I find it blends out better with my finger versus with like a sponge or something. I would use this as more of like an everyday. That's the highlight I have on up under my eyes today, because when you do blend it out with your finger, you can blend it out lightly, you can blend it out heavily. If you do use a sponge, from my opinion with this, it is going to blend out very heavily and you're going to be with an even lighter highlight, but it's harder to blend out with the sponge. So I think you just kind of have to play with it and see what you want to do. The next concealer that I picked up is a Sonia Kashuk concealer, and this is the all covered up concealer, and the color I have is Wheat. So it just looks like this. And it's a concealer that I picked up that doesn't make me look super white and ashy up under my eyes. And I really do like this concealer. It's very, very thick. You don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way. I love Sonia Kashuk's makeup. I think she does a really good job and I love all her products. So this is a drugstore concealer as well that I would recommend for all women, including women of color. Another thing that I picked up is a blush and a bronzer. Oh, I need to go kind of fast. Okay, so a bronzer that I picked up is this e.l.f. Healthy Glow bronzer. This bronzer is so pretty. Summertime's coming up. Spring is already here. And it's a really pretty, natural, glowing bronzer. There it is right there. This was $1. This thing is worth every penny. I mean, it's so pretty. This is my second one. I love it. It's not too shimmery. Like, it gives you a golden look without a whole bunch of shimmer, which I really like. Another thing that I picked up is a Maybelline blush, and this was with the Vivids lipsticks, and it's really pretty. It's an orange and it's called Coral Burst, if I can open it. And I've been using this just about every single day. I love this orange. It's really pretty. It's really, really pigmented. It's really pigmented. So that's it right there on my finger. And there it is right there. It's such a pretty orange. So then another thing that I picked up is a L'Oreal True Match foundation in W8. So I had this a long time ago and I had the wrong color and I hated it and I didn't know why. And now that I have the right color, I love this. This has been my go-to foundation for a good month. I love this foundation. It's so true to color. I'm wearing it right now. You don't need a lot. It's not very heavy coverage, which I love, but it's also, it warms my skin up. It's oil free, which I love because I do have oily skin. There's a wide spectrum of colors, which I love too. So I'm pretty sure anybody can find their match. So the last thing that I picked up is actually some eyelashes. I picked up these Sonia Kashuk eyelashes. I don't know the number or anything. I think she only has like 2 or 3, but they come in this packaging, and then you just open them up and that's them right there. Now these aren't human hair, these are synthetic, but I like how black they are and I feel like they're not too dramatic. I haven't worn them yet, but this is just a haul, not a review, so I'm really excited to wear these. I wouldn't wear these like every day. Well, I'm saying that right now, but I don't know. But I plan on wearing these out somewhere. I don't know. And then they give you some eyelash glue too, in case you don't have any. So that's it. That's all the products that I have. Any questions or comments, as always, go ahead and feel free to leave them down below. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and until next video, I'll see you next time.